Most buyers looking for new construction in the Inland Empire are sleeping on Fontana right now. And I get it, Fontana doesn't always get the credit it deserves. But what if I told you there's a master plan community in North Fontana where you can get a brand new 4-bedroom home with resort style amenities starting at under $700,000. And one of these floor plans is going to surprise you. More square footage, lower price. I'll show you exactly which one. What's up guys, this is Christian Medina, your Inland Empire Realtor. Today we're at the Flora at the Arboretum by Richmond American Homes. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through all 4 floor plans, breaking down real pricing on every available lot and giving you my honest take on whether this community is actually worth your time. Let's get into it. In this video, you're going to see all 4 floor plans, get the real pricing by home site, learn about the quick move-in advantage. You're going to want to know about that. And at the end, I'll show you how to put together a consultation so we can figure out if this community makes sense for your situation. Un mensaje aquí para mi gente latina. Mire, yo hablo español. Yo sé que recibo bastantes mensajes preguntando si hablo español, pero como pueden ver, sí hablo español. Así que si ustedes quisieran venir a ver casas así como esta o cualquier lugar aquí en lo que se llama Inland Empire, se pueden contactar conmigo con la información que está aquí en la pantalla ahorita. Hagan una cita conmigo, hablamos de lo que están pensando hacer, dónde se quieren ir y podemos hablar de números y para ver qué casa o qué comunidad les parece mejor para ustedes. Así que háblenme, aquí estoy para ayudarles. Now, before we go inside, guys, you need to understand what makes Arboretum different from your typical new construction community. This is a master plan gated community sitting on over 530 acres in North Fontana. Multiple builders are actively building here right now. Lennar, Richmond American, Risewell Homes, with prices starting in the low 500,000s all the way up to the low $1 million range. But here's what really sets it apart. The Gardens Clubhouse is a centerpiece. Resort style pool, spa, cabanas, full fitness center, barbecue pavilion, pickleball and basketball courts, fire pits, dog park, and a playground. This isn't your average HOA amenity package. This feels like a resort you get to live in every single day. And that mountain backdrop, you get that view every single morning. Freeway access, it's excellent. Quick connections to the 210, the 15, and the 10 freeways. Ontario Airport, depending on which day and what time you're leaving, could be about 15 minutes away, and it could be as long as 30 minutes away. You know, it really depends on traffic. And Fontana Park is right down the road. 40 acres with a full aquatic center, water slides, a splash pad, and an outdoor amphitheater. Schools in the area include Sierra Lakes Elementary, Wayne Rebel Middle School, and Summit High School, all nearby. Now let's go inside. All right, guys, so we made it here to the Plan 1 called the Napoli. The Plan 1 is 1,851 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage. And let's go take a look inside. And before we go in there, look at the patio here. What the sales agent was telling me too, for the Plan 1, they actually have lots that have bigger patios. So this is on the smaller end as far as what the model is showing. Okay, and as we come in, we got a 1-door entry. So we can either go left to the main house, up the stairs, or we're gonna make a right, all right? So let's walk in here, and the first thing we have to the left of this bedroom is a full shower. So this, as I mentioned in other videos, is a great benefit for, you know, guests that you're gonna have over, maybe someone elderly living with you guys, or, you know, college kids that want to have their own privacy. So it's a big deal right now for multi-generational families to have something here below. So you have, again, your bathroom over here. And then over here, your downstairs bedroom. And look at the room. This is a big, big room. So it's 9-foot ceilings pretty much throughout the home. Unless when you reach the great room area, it's higher there. But for the majority of the home, it's gonna be 9-foot ceilings. Excuse me. And this is a very, very large room, very comfortable. I've seen some other places where they have 1 or 2 bedrooms downstairs, and typically one's a good size and then the other one's really tight. This one almost feels like a primary bedroom. So it's very, very large. And it has a walk-in closet too. Yeah, the ones I seen up there either have your typical closet or like a step-in, but this one's a good walk-in closet. So really good size. We're gonna walk across, and as we came in, there was the stairs, but let's go into the great room. So you have here the spot where people are gonna hang out. So you have the living room area, the dining area over there, and of course the kitchen. Let's go ahead and walk across, show you around the kitchen area. Place my pad over here, and pretty cool. They have a well-designed wraparound kitchen. So you circle around here the island, pretty large island. What I like to point out too are the bottoms. They have uppers, so there's a lot of space here to store stuff, you know, for 1,800 square foot home, 2-story home. Pantry section here, and as I mentioned before, check out the ceilings here. 9-foot ceilings throughout, so nothing feels tight over here. Love how they placed the farmer sink over here. You have a window by the farmer sink, so when you're washing dishes, if you want to wash dishes and daydream, look out the sky, depending on where the home is situated, you can have a view of maybe homes like this or a view of the mountains. But I think it's a great feature to have as well, because I have noticed some other properties that have the sink either there or on the island, and there's really no view. Dishwasher here, so it's all Whirlpool appliances that you guys will receive. And depending on the lot, a lot of these homes have already had their cabinets color selected, the flooring and carpet. Here is the island. Let me adjust my camera. What I like about these two is that they always put the outlets on the side. More storage place here. Walk around, and they have more outlets on this section too. We're gonna go in this. So here is yet more storage space. Goes in deep. And then here will be your garage. But they keep these locked. So it's a 2-car garage. But the kitchen is real nice. The setup I like about these homes is that it's always open concept, and it's always ready here for entertainment. So you can be in the kitchen. It's where everything happens. In the kitchen, you got the dining and the living room, family room, great room, whatever you want to call it. It's all open here. So it's real nice. You got the sliding doors to that front patio, but and the ceilings here, very high ceilings. So again, nothing here feels tight or claustrophobic. All right, let's go ahead and check out the upstairs. What do you guys think so far? And speaking with the sales agent, they said it's more, this home, they've been seeing a lot of like either single parents or single person buying, and also elderly people, you know, because it's hard to find right now a single story home anywhere, that they're opting for the 2-story, but something that doesn't feel tight, still feels big. And here's a loft. So you got a loft area, large as well. Set up a TV there. And over here, you're gonna see where the great room is. So you got a nice view of this whole area from here. All right, let's continue walking. We're gonna make a left. This will be your laundry room area. So they follow the whole 9-foot ceiling process throughout. And here you have your full bath, sink. And what I like is that they have bedrooms right next to it too. So this bedroom, the bathroom is right in between the loft and this bedroom, which also is, this one is more like your typical size bedroom that you see. Maybe a 10 by 10 or 12 by 12. So this is pretty standard. And it has like a, little step-in closet to walk in. Not bad for a teenager. All right, let's head out to the hallway, we'll make a left here. Before we go all the way, they have more linen spot here. More storage space. And over here, you have your primary bedroom. So it's a pretty large room, and I would say it's pretty compatible with, or comparable, I'm sorry, with the one downstairs in size. This one is big, but the one downstairs really surprised me. Before we go circle around there, this is the closet. It's right here near the entrance, and you do have a walk-in closet here as well. High ceilings, so a good size. Once we come out, you can see the rest of the bedroom. Circle around this way. And I'll give you one more shot before we step into the primary bath. So it's a good size, really good size room. And again, high ceiling. Circle around here and you have the primary bathroom. Let me adjust my camera. We're gonna go this way. They have the shower, and this tub here would be an upgrade if you wanted something like this. So this one obviously is like a jetted tub. You have your toilet room area and some a linen closet here too. So really nice setup. I think this house with the bedroom downstairs is a big benefit for a lot of families, especially those multi-generational families right now. So it's well thought of here, and the layout's really nice. For 1,800 square feet plus, a 2-story, it doesn't feel tight at all. It feels very, very open. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, and we'll go out to the plan 2 now. All right, I'll see you guys there. Real quick, if you're watching this and you're seriously thinking about making the move to the Inland Empire, here's something that most buyers don't even realize. My service as your realtor costs you nothing, zero, nada. The builder pays my commission. You get someone in your corner who knows this market, who knows these builders, and is looking out for your best interests, not the builders, at zero cost to you. You don't have to figure this out alone. Scan the QR code on your screen right now to set up a time to talk. We'll go over your situation, your budget, and whether or not this community is a right fit for you. Now let's check out plan number 2. All right, so we're at the front door of the plan 2 called the Nesta. So real quick on this one is 1,921 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and a 2-car garage. All right, let's go ahead and enter this property. Get the door closed. So as soon as we come in, there's a hallway here that leads to one of the secondary bedrooms. To the right here, you'll see the living room, family room area, dining, and the beautiful kitchen here. But before we enter here, let's go ahead and check out this bedroom downstairs. This here leads to the garage. This here is your guest closet. Over here, this is going to lead to the upstairs. Here is your half bath on this section. So this is going to be the one your guests will use when they come in and visit you guys. And again, here they have a bedroom downstairs, and this one has its own private bathroom, full bathroom. Okay, so you have a room that's a really good size. This is bigger than standard. Circle around here. Got a nice window here overlooking the front yard of the home. And then here you have your bathroom. So sorry, it's not a full one. You have a step-in shower, which again, if you have elderly folks that are moving in with you, that's a great benefit. They don't have to step over a tub. And this one has a, like a step-in closet too. Some shelving, stuff to hang. You got your single sink there, but really well thought of. This is really nice. So again, big deal for multi-generational families. All right, we're gonna step into the main area here. I'm gonna put my clipboard here, and here is the family room area. A great room is what they're calling it now. And look at the high ceilings up here. That's probably about 20, maybe a 20-foot ceiling on this. So you got your sliding doors that leads over to the small patio. Remember, these homes are featured as low maintenance, meaning no yard for these homes. But this is pretty typical of what you'll get when you move in. So a small little area, really nothing to maintain back here. All right, we'll step inside. And as I mentioned in other videos, when you have guests over, you can leave these doors open here. You can have people walking through the home if you're having a cookout back here or inside. And this whole area is nice and open for everyone. I'm gonna move my tripod here and give you guys a sense on how big this feels in a moment. But let's walk around the kitchen. So a lot of cabinet space here, just like the other one. You got your lowers, you got your uppers, electric stove, oven, stainless steel appliances. Again, you got the big sink here by the window, which is a cool feature if you're a daydreamer just like I am. So dishwasher, this is all gonna be Whirlpool appliances, okay? Refrigerator, washer, and dryer, those are negotiable, but what comes with the home is gonna be your stove, microwave, dishwasher. All right, so you have more storage space here. And of course, the island here is a little bit smaller than the plan one, but it kind of follows the same feature here with the outlets on both sides. You can sit up to 2 people over here. And then you have your dining room just right next to it. So let's take a look at it from a different angle. All right, so I wanted to show you guys this way because you guys can get a feel of how large this room is. So you could be here in the kitchen, again, entertaining your guests over this way while you're cooking on the counters here on the island. It's a wraparound kitchen, and be serving your family here on the dining table. And it opens up over here to the family room where people can just be hanging out, watching TV, waiting for their drinks and food. And then you have people that can go outside and have that indoor, outdoor traffic going in. So very large area, good space. So for a little bit more, you get an extra bedroom on the plan too, and bigger square footage. All right, let's go check out the upstairs. Okay, so we're making it upstairs to the landing spot here. And as we come up here to the right is the first secondary bedroom. Good sized bedroom. Your standard closet. What I like about this too is that when you come up, it's the only bedroom that's kind of separated from all the other ones. Let me show you guys. So when you come up the stairs, this bedroom is right to the right as you come up. And when you circle around, you're gonna have a linen spot here. Hallway bathroom, so you got your double sinks and you got a full bath here. So shower and tub. And right next to this bathroom, you have another bedroom, and again, a good size. A lot of natural lighting. So very good size, even for secondary bedrooms. This one also has a loft. So you have your loft up here. You can fit in a good sized couch here. This can be a kid's playroom, an office, or a secondary living room. So you can set up a TV there on this section. So it's a very, very large space. Right next to it, you have the laundry room. So this one also has 9-foot ceilings. You got some natural lighting coming into the side. And we'll walk across and we'll go to the primary room. Here you go. So high ceilings, large bedroom. I don't want to say it's like the biggest room I've seen for a primary room in new construction, but it's a good size, really good size. Let me give you guys a different angle of it. Circle around this way. So again, it's a decent sized room is what I would say. Over here you have your primary bath, so you got your bathtub here, which is an option to have. You have a shower, toilet room area, double sinks, and over here you have a walk-in closet. So a good size. Circle around this way. And there you go, guys. That completes the tour for Plan 2. All right, guys, the Plan 3 called a Newman. So we're going bigger, okay? So we're finally hitting the 2,000 square foot mark. And this one is 2,074 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. All right, stepping inside. And almost like all the others, you step inside, you have your hallway here. On this one, when you make your left, you have a bedroom downstairs again. So everything is following the same as from Plan 1, 2, and 3. All of them have the same bedroom downstairs. Here is your guest bathroom. So this is going to be your half bath. And check out this room. Another one with a decent size. You have your standard closet there. But look at this, its own private bathroom. So we're starting to see more of these in new construction now. There was a builder, I think it was Lennar, I think. A few years ago, they started building these multi-generational homes. I forgot what they named it, but those were really, really popular, but very expensive too. So on those, you were hitting like the $1 million mark, and most people just couldn't afford it. So now they're starting to build, you know, the bedroom downstairs with a full bath to kind of make up for the multi-generational. Those were called Gen X homes. But this one, look at this. So you walk in, huge kitchen. Look at this whole area. You got your dining room there. You got very large counter space throughout. You got your uppers, your lower cabinets. But imagine here a Thanksgiving, just a get together. You can line up all the food here, buffet style. You have the rest of the kitchen here wrapping around the huge island. Let me back up so you guys can see this island. You can seat 4 people here. This is going to be your pantry, so it's a very large pantry here. You can actually walk in. We'll step in a little. And a great view here for entertainment as well. Now this one does have the former sink in the island, but check this out, you still have a window straight ahead. Pretty cool. So check out that island. You have your lowers there again. Extra closet space, and then you got your great room. Let me give you guys a different view of this. All right, so here's a different perspective from the angle. So you have your kitchen area here where you can be entertaining. I like to spend time in the kitchen. This is where I hang out the most. All my friends and family they'll come in, they'll hang out in the family room, dining room area. So this is kind of where everything happens. So you have all your counter space here. You have your big island here with the big sink. You got that nice view here from the island. And then you walk into the family room. So everything is nice and open. And what I mentioned to you guys in the past too, indoor outdoor traffic. You know, you can have a good get together. Now one thing is that the lot sizes are gonna be different. So not all of them are gonna be this big. They can be smaller, they can be of equal size. I don't think they're gonna be as big as this. Just a FYI for this Plan 3. But overall, a very, very large space. 20-foot ceilings probably here, 9-foot ceilings throughout the whole home. And for this size, it just makes it feel very large. You guys can see how big this is. So what do you guys think? How would you compare this one to the plan 1, the plan 2? Give me your thoughts. I'll see you guys upstairs. Before we head up upstairs, check out the stairway here. Real nice. Let's see if I can circle around this way. I think that looks pretty cool. So let's go check out the upstairs, guys. See what we got going here. Does this feel bigger to you guys? I mean, it's only a couple, maybe about 100 square feet bigger than the plan 2. All right, we come up here, we're gonna make a left, and we're gonna see the loft area. Good sized loft area. What I've noticed is that the lofts are probably getting a little bit smaller as the home gets bigger. But it's a good thing because that means something else is getting bigger, and hopefully it's the bedrooms. But nonetheless, this is still a good size. So a good area for, again, an office or a kid space here, gaming room. Walk down this hallway. To the left of this hallway, you're gonna see the laundry room with, linen spot here too. So you can wash over here, fold your clothes, put it up here for the kids. Come out this way, you have another of the secondary rooms. This is a large room. This is a really good size room. I'm telling you, a lot of these homes that I go into, even like the older ones built in the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, a lot of the secondary bedrooms are really small. They're like, I see them as 10 by 10s, 12 by 10. This one feels larger to me. Maybe it's because the ceilings are higher too. What do you guys think? All right, so here's bedroom number 3. But before we go in there, here is the hallway bathroom. So you got your double sinks and a full shower there. So the same trend, 9-foot ceilings. And this will be the baby room. Here you go. This is the one that feels a little bit smaller. So this is what I typically see on every other home. So if you have 4 bedrooms, 3 of the bedrooms look like this small. But not bad if you have a baby, it could be your nursery, or even an office here. Maybe you're a family that both work from home. And finally, we're gonna go into the primary room. And what I like about it too is that you're coming up the stairs here. Your loft is in that section there. You have all the secondary rooms here. And the primary bedroom is all by itself. So let's step in here. And again, you can see it's a good size. This one's gonna have its walk-in closet. Not bad. Let me give you guys a different angle of the bedroom. So this looks really nice. Big windows for natural lighting. And this here is gonna lead you over to the primary bath. So you have, correct the camera here, your double sinks, your bottoms over here, you have your toilet room, your shower, and if you wanted to get a jetted tub, you can place it in this section here. But this is gonna complete plan 3, guys. What do you guys think? Let me know after every plan, how would you compare it to the first 2? And which, so far as of right now, which way would you prefer? Because right now we're gonna go to the biggest plan, and that's gonna be the plan 4. And I will see you guys in front of that home. All right, we made it to the Nieman, and this is the biggest home here. This is the plan 4. It's 2,122 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with a 2-car garage. So let's go ahead and check this one out, guys. All right, as we step in here, go inside the little porch area and kind of get a view here of the side yard of the home. I love the stylish gate here. But let's go ahead and check this home out on the inside. All right, as we come in, we can either go left to the main room, or we can go out check out the downstairs bedroom again, guys. So all of these have a bedroom downstairs. You have that guest bathroom here. This should be your half bath. And check out the size of this bedroom here. So again, this would be perfect for, you know, your guests, your elderly parent, and again, college kids. You have your standard closet over here. It's a standard size, but the bedroom itself, it's pretty big. And one cool thing about this one too is that it has its own bathroom again, its own private bathroom. So you have a shower, your toilet area, and your sink. So perfect for people that are going to stay with you as guests or permanently. All right, let's go ahead and check out the main area. So here you got the great room. And again, the theme here with the high ceilings, 20-foot ceilings, is my biggest guess here. And look at the length of this. This is super large. So if I remember correctly, I think the Plan 2 had a pretty decent size area like this, but not as big as this one. This one's super large. Let me set my clipboard here, and I'll give you guys a different angle here. So the kitchen is very large, huge island here in the middle. You see all the cabinet space there, pantry here on this side. But if we, let me fix my camera. If we go around this way, you have your dining room and your family room area. Let's walk around the kitchen. So here you have a pantry. There. I'm gonna back up here so you guys can look at this island. Huge island. Of course, you got your outlets on both sides. You have the dishwasher that goes there, your sink. Now I will say this is the only house that I've seen that no window in front of it. So you have your garage door. That's gonna be your view when you're washing dishes. But if you want to turn around and take a peek, there's your big window. But here, large, long counters. A lot of counter space here. You got your oven and stovetop there, but countertops for days here. Refrigerator goes on this side. Your 2-car garage is here. You run out of space. More space in this closet. But overall, this is beautiful. Props to the decorator on this one too, because actually for all the homes, but this one looks really beautiful. Let me give you guys a different angle. All right, want to give you guys a different perspective. You got the big windows that are behind the camera here. This is the dining room, this is the kitchen. So again, if you're entertaining, I mean, you got this huge island, a lot of counter space. You have this whole open area for this beautiful home. But look how large this kitchen is. It's a wrap around the kitchen island. You have your dishwasher here, a lot of space here, your pantry. You can bring up food here to whoever's waiting for dinner or lunch to the dining area. And then here you have your large family room area as well. Set up your TV here. People just lounging around, watching the game, watching the movie. And this takes you to your patio as well. And what I've been saying before, this one's featuring like a barbecue grill that you can have in the back. But indoor, outdoor traffic, it's a lot of space here, guys. Really beautiful home. And again, these homes don't really feel tight. You know, this one's a little over 2,100 square feet, but I think this 20-foot ceilings it makes it feel very large. So it's very good. So again, if you come from a Hispanic family like I do, we have large families. So this will certainly fit both sides of your family, I think. All right, guys, let's check out the upstairs now. But before we do, look at the views from here. That's beautiful. So let's go up the stairway here. And we're gonna follow the same concept as the other ones. So you're gonna walk in, you're gonna have a large hallway, and then you're gonna have a loft. Now on that Plan 3, even though it was larger than the Plan 2, the loft seemed a little bit smaller, but we're back to being big again here on the loft. So you can fit a good sectional here, big screen TV there. This is your hallway, but look at the view here from your upstairs to downstairs. I always like picturing this stuff for like Christmas decorations. Must look really beautiful. So we're gonna walk down the hallway. Here is a laundry room. High ceilings, natural lighting, linen spot area. All right, so you have your secondary bedroom here. So really good size. You see the bathroom here at the end. Now this is a Jack and Jill. Okay, so you have the double sinks here, your full bath here on this side, as you can see. We're gonna turn around to the right and you have your other bedroom. So Jack and Jill, so it wraps around the bathroom area. This is gonna take us right back to the hallway. And if I keep going further, you'll see the beautiful downstairs. But let's make a left turn here, and this is gonna take us to the primary room. So this one, again, it feels really big. So high ceiling, it's a large room. Big windows here for natural lighting. Even though we have a gloomy day today, we're feeling that June gloom. And then here you're gonna walk into your primary bath. So here's your shower. Jetted tub option here. Double sinks, your large vanity mirror. And then here, a good sized closet. Very good size. For some people. But yeah, that completes the plan 4, guys. So now that you've seen every single model, which of the 4 did you guys like? Let me know in the comments below. Hey, real quick, if you're getting value from this video, hit the subscribe button right now. I drop new construction tours, market updates, and relocation guides for the Inland Empire every week. You don't want to miss what's coming up next. And drop a comment below. Let me know which floor plan you would choose and why. I read every single one. All right, we made it to the end, guys. So we're gonna go over the pricing here for Flora at Arboretum, okay? So right now, they have a total of 9 plans that are available. So there's 2 for plan 1, 2 for plan 2, 3 for plan 3, and 2 for plan 4. So let's get into it. So a reminder, the Napoli, which is the plan 1, that one's approximately 1,851 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2-car garage. They have 2 right now for quick move-ins. And it's starting from $673,990 all the way up to $680,240. The Nesta, plan 2, that one's about 1,921 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. They also have 2 quick move-ins, starting at $709,990 up to $716,410. The next one is the Newman. It's larger. Plan 3, that one's approximately 2,074 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. And check out the pricing here. So I just explained to you guys the plan 2 starting at $709 up to $716. The plan 3, which is a larger home at 2,074 square feet with 1 more bedroom, starting price on that one is $689,990. So it's lesser than the plan 2, and they have one as high as $694,990. So you get more home for a lesser price. This is what I mentioned earlier at the intro of this video. And then finally, the plan 4, that one's 2,122 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2-car garage. They have only 2 left on this one. And the starting price is $722,305 up to $722,990. So right now, guys, the biggest thing with new construction, a bad word for them is standing inventory. These are all standing inventory. You don't have to wait 12 months, 6 months. These are ready to move in now. So if you can close in 15 days, you jump into your new home in 50 days. But typically it's about 30 days for most people. And when it's standing inventory, a lot of these builders have to give even better incentives. So let me talk to you about the Advantage plan that they have right now. Okay, this is as of June 30th. Now these are subject to change. Sometimes they change every week, sometimes every month. But for an FHA buyer with a 680 plus FICO score, they're offering you guys a 3.99% interest rate with a 30-year fix. That's insane, because right now we're hovering somewhere about 6%. So they're offering you a fixed rate for 30 years, plus $10,000 that you can use towards your closing costs. So that's going to plead for your plan 1 and your plan 3. Now, if you're a conventional buyer with a 780 score or higher, they're offering you a 4.5% interest rate that's fixed, and those are going to be for the plan 2 and the plan 4. And aside from the 4.5 interest rate, they're offering you $15,000 that can go towards your closing cost as well. Now, HOAs are $263 monthly. The tax rate is a total tax rate of 1.95%. Okay, they do have the solar panels that I mentioned, so be prepared to pay anywhere from, I believe it's $130 to $200 for that. There's a total of 86 homes here in this community. And that's it, guys. I mean, these are all quick move-ins. Perfect opportunity for you guys to take advantage. If you guys are looking to move in for the summer, lock in your home, because these are gonna fly. These homes are gonna fly. They've been, I mean, I was here about a month and a half ago, and the prices are already up higher. They're probably about $60,000 higher right now. So every time they close down the phase, the next phase gets higher and higher. But quick move-ins, standing inventory, perfect for you guys. Ahora, para mi gente latina, si entendieron lo que expliqué ahorita hay casas donde se pueden pasar a ustedes ahorita. Si pueden ser en 15 días, 30 días, están en su casa. Y les están dando incentivos grandes acá. Para gente que tiene el crédito a 680 de FHA, le están comprometiendo a ustedes un porcentaje de 3.9%, 30 años fijos, y también le están dando $10,000 para pagar los costos de cierre. Si son compradores convencional, tienen que tener el crédito de 780 para arriba, y les están ofreciendo el 4.5%. Acuérdense que ahorita el interés está alrededor del 6%, y tener algo de 3.9 y 4.5 es excelente, excelente. Así que ustedes que están en Los Ángeles, que los que están en el condado de Orange, que tienen dinero ahorita, tienen equity para vender su casa o están esperando algo, ahorita es el momento para comprar. Así que comuníquense conmigo. Ahí voy a poner mi información aquí abajo, y lo que vamos a hacer primero es tener una plática. No tengan miedo, platiquemos, vemos si les conviene un lugar igual que este o otro lugar, pero aquí voy a estar para ayudarles a ustedes. Y lo bueno es que aquí no les cuesta nada a ustedes, no les cuesta ningún penny. All right, here's my honest take on Flora at the Arboretum by Richmond American Homes. I think they did something right here. You know, they didn't cut any corners for this price point. I didn't mention this at the beginning, but these same floor plans are the same ones I made a video about earlier in the year called Journey. They're located in Chino, but those are about over $100,000 more than here in North Fontana. But because they cut the prices here, I don't see that they cut any corners on the actual construction or the way they built these homes. The layouts are thoughtful, the finishes are solid, and the bedroom on the first floor across all floor plans is a genuine differentiator you're not seeing everywhere else right now. The Arboretum master plan adds real lifestyle value, resort amenities, mountain views, strong freeway access, and a community that is nearly built out so it already feels like a neighborhood. And that plan 3 pricing, larger square footage at a lower price than plan 2. That's the kind of detail that can save you a lot of money, and most buyers never catch it without someone pointing it out. If you're relocating from Los Angeles or Orange County and you have been priced out of what you're hoping to buy, this community deserves a serious look. If you want to come see these homes in person, call or text me directly at the number below, 909-374-4260, or scan the QR code. I'll set up a private tour, walk you through all the numbers, and help you figure out which plan and which home site actually makes the most sense for your budget and your goals. And remember, my services cost you nothing. The builder pays my commission. You get a local Inland Empire expert in your corner at zero cost to you. Scan the QR code on your screen to set up a time to talk, and I'll reach out to you directly. And if you want more new construction tours, market updates, and Inland Empire relocation guides, make sure you subscribe. I'm Christian Medina, your Inland Empire Realtor, and I'll see you guys on the next video.